one or a blueberry flavored one, and it smells like blueberries. Oh, whoa, look at that. Those coral are beautiful. Thank you. And then the Bengals lost, so.
Or like lavender leaves, you think, to make it clear?
I don't know. Let's see what's all in this. It's got, hang on here. It's got blue butterfly pea flowers. I read it on here. Hibiscus, rose hips, which are good. Bamboo, and schizandria berry. Girl, I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of it. It's schizandra berry. It's an adaptogen used to help protect the skin. There you go.
Hey,
learning useless information here.
Christine, you've got a question from Deanna Smith, who says she lives 5 minutes away from your candy store. Is it weird if she drops in?
No, please do come in. You're like, hey, I saw you on TikTok. Absolutely come in. Please do. And, that makes me not look so crazy to my bosses whenever I'm like, I talk about TikTok all day. Okay, let's get to this beefy taco situation. I'm going to be drinking this, and I'll show you more later because I did make enough for two. So where'd my skillet go? Like I said, my son, he was trying to help, and he was putting things away, and you know how kids do. They're trying to help. Sandy, large burner. All right, so I'm going to just put you down here a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do in my skillet, one skillet, I'm just using one skillet for everything today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brown my tortillas or warm my tortillas up. And that's simple. You guys know how to do that. I mean, I could do them in the microwave, but, you know.
You do keto, right?
I do. So I am using these carb counter. These here.
Frank, that is genius, making purple ice cubes. Oh my God.
Frank! I love it. Hang on, I'm going to spray this a little bit. Because I know myself, it'll stick.
The reason why I was asking was because I see you have Bush's beans over there. But when I did keto, I used, I think it was called the Garden of Eden's black beans. And they
so I'm not using these beans in mine. This is for my son. He told me if I did not put beans in it after I was done, he's disowning me.
What I was going to tell you is at Publix, they have black beans that are soy black beans, and they taste like regular beans, and they have like so much fiber in them, they barely have any carbs. And that's
wow. I'll have to try that out. Now, we don't have a Publix around here. We have Kroger. So this is actually, I'm going to use this rice, and it takes on the flavor of anything that you put with it, and it's hearts of palm. It's hearts of palm.
It's good.
It is good. So I need to rinse it off though. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to let it, I'm going to drain all that juice off of it, and then I'm going to go rinse it in the sink. And then I'll be right back, and we're just going to let that drain while I'm doing all this.
The texture, it takes on any type of texture, Frank, that you make it into. It can be like noodles, it can be like rice, it can be like mashed potatoes, everything that that you turn it into, it turns into that.
Yeah, you really can use it for so much, and it's so low calorie, and of course it's low carbohydrate. This particular brand is 4 carbohydrates per serving. And I literally have not ate very much today, just because I've been busy. I was, if you guys noticed in my TikTok that I did earlier, I was out somewhere, and that's why I still got my work shirt on. I was actually in an event handing out free candy, and it was at Alt Park here in Cincinnati, and it was pretty fun. Of course, then we sold candy too, so that was interesting.
So,
savings.
Christine, why is
Yes.
it okay when you take a van out and hand out free candy, but when I do it, then all of a sudden it's an issue?
Yeah, super weird. It's super sketchy when people are like, I don't know if I should be letting my kids take candy from a van. I'm like, yeah, I get that. So
Sketchy.
while that's going, I'm just gonna be cutting up some. These are red peppers, so I'm just gonna be cutting them up so we can chit chat while that's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that it does kind of it makes me question it sometimes. Like, should I be teaching kids that this is okay? But yeah, no.
Did anyone else think that pepper was a tomato?
Oh, it's very bright. So I just had like
Well,
two of these.
it was
Is that a
small.
sweet red?
It is. It's a sweet red pepper. They're on the verge of going bad, so I was like, "Ooh, I could throw those in." Because literally, this dish that I'm getting ready to make, you can throw anything. Now, these don't get like super brown like your regular tortillas. So, just to let you know, these have like almond flour and what else is it?
I guarantee you, if you put a little bit of that MCT oil on it, it'll brown up.
Yeah, it probably would, but I'm just going to do a couple for myself because we're not eating a whole bunch of them tonight. This is just for me, basically. And then my son's like, the reason I said about the beans over here was because he wants it for his lunch tomorrow so very badly. He was like, I'm packing that for my lunch. So you need to put beans in it. I said, okay. I do have tomatoes sitting here, though. These are from my garden.
How old is your son?
He's 14, and he's upstairs playing video games right now. I asked him if he wanted to help me, and he said no. He's out. I said, alrighty then. See you later, buddy.
Where are you at, Kroger?
Say what?
Where are you at that you have Kroger?
Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
I was going to show you guys these two.
I make a pretty good Cincinnati chili.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you right now, like, don't tell my husband I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. He tries to take me to Skyline all the time, and I'm just like, we've been together for almost 20 years, married for 20 years, and he's just like, and he don't understand. My grandma made chili, and she made it more like what you guys eat chili in Texas, which I absolutely adore, by the way. So it's thick and hearty. That's how we like ours. So anyway,
I
that's
make
how I like
my Cincinnati chili a little thicker. I don't like the runny stuff.
See, and they like it runny up here. I don't understand. Don't tell anybody.
Not chili. That's soup.
Yeah, it's
Hey, you guys, if you're just scrolling through, please give us a follow and share the live.
Okay.
Share the live as many times as you can. We're trying to stay on the FYP. You're watching October Live, and this is Food Talk TV. If you get a chance, please visit our website, which is foodtalktv.com. And she just flipped her tortilla.
Let's flip my tortilla. So sometimes I like to use these. These are like little bitty ones. They're about that's my hand. So there's little bitty ones. These are 0 carbs. So I'll eat a couple of those. Wow, man, you guys went for a ride. And then, but tonight I'm using these, which are 5 carbs, 5 net carbs each, because I am hungry. So I'm gonna use those.
I don't think some of those are actually low carb like they say, because
I agree.
I ate some tortillas one time like that. Me and my uncle did. We made pizzas out of them because we're both type 1 diabetic.
Yeah.
I didn't have to take insulin for it because it said that it was low carb, right?
Right,
and
right.
The low carb Raos and everything, pepperoni, mozzarella, you name it, doesn't have a lot of carbs in it.
Right.
And I would check my sugar and it's like 320, and I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
And it was from those tortillas.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm just putting a couple tablespoons of butter in here. That is a very hot pan. Let's turn that down a lot. All right, and then I am going to chop up my onion. I turn that down a whole bunch so it doesn't get over hot. So it's not an onion. It's actually a shallot. A shallot is a lighter flavor onion for those of you who don't know or who don't know.
Lost calves.
Oh no! Come back. Where'd he go? Let me see if I can find him. Invite. Okay, there we go. So, anywho, so yeah. So today I went out and I did the candy thing. This week is Lillian's 16th birthday. Now she worked today. So, oh man, that is brown. I'm gonna take that out of there. It's too dark. That's too dark.
Well, you don't like brown butter?
No, I do not.
So, Christine, just so you know that you were in my mind yesterday, I was taking the red eye to the East Coast, and I'm sitting on a plane, all 58 years of me eating your dots, your candy dots from Doshers. The people around me thought I was crazy. And they're like, where did you find them? I'm like, here, you can order them here. And I'm sitting there, can we have some? No, I'm not sharing.
No, these are mine. That's awesome.
It was like, we had turbulence, so I'd have a few dots.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Oh, Lane, you could probably see, you keep seeing Lane walk back and forth. I thought you were playing video games. Oh, he's changing a light bulb. He said a light bulb in his room went out, so he's got to come and get a light bulb.
Hi, everyone. I'm actually about to head out because it's like 2 a.m. and I have
Oh, girl. No, you're fine. Thank you very much for popping in. This is going to be like a circular thing. That's fine. I appreciate you coming by.
But, like, I want to thank you, Chef Bradley, for coming in my live today and supporting me and everything.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And I also heard from Chaz today that you made my macaroni. Just send me a picture and I'll post it in my stories on Instagram.
I'm making it now. I'm making your recipe, but I'm kind of adding a little bit to it because I like onions. But
oh yeah,
yes, I am making it.
Picture of it, and I'll share it and tag you in my Instagram story. And tell my followers
cool.
to go follow on Instagram.
You had a good live today. I was very, very impressed.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
Good night. Thanks for coming by. All right, guys, that was Ashton. If you guys don't follow her here on TikTok, man, that is hot. If you don't follow her on TikTok, please do. She is one of our Foodtoktv creators. And if you're not already following Foodtoktv, please do come on and do that. I'm putting in my sweet red pepper and my scallions. Yes, there's a lot in there. My family will not eat onions or scallions, but they'll pick them out. That's fine. So I'm making this one for me. Put a whole bunch in there. And this is a yellow tomato. I'm just going to cut that up. The tomato made it in there, but that's fine. It's going in eventually. She's getting overripe. This is my slicer tomatoes that I keep telling you guys about every week. Here they are. In the flesh. They're going in later, though. But I'm going to go ahead and cut them up. Since I already got the cutting board and everything over here. And this is just my rice stuff still going up with that third scallion. Cutting up some of these tomatoes that I know are getting ready to go bad. The next, I'm going to be...
Christine, want a trick with the tomatoes?
Say what?
Want a trick with the tomatoes?
Yeah.
When you don't want to dirty a second knife and switch to a serrated edge knife with tomatoes, flip them upside down and cut them flesh side instead of skin side, and then your regular knife will go right through them. Versus always having to... I get tired of switching out knives when I'm cooking something like this. So make your first cut and then just cut them from the flesh out. The regular knife will go right through, and you won't worry about slipping on the skin.
Yeah, because you guys know I have terrible knife skills. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, because that's one more knife I don't want to have to wash.
Now everyone else knows that. Say that again.
Because that's one more thing I don't want to have to wash.
Yeah. All right. So those are just over there to the side. I'm going to put my beef in here next. I'm going to find out where my people put it. All right. So I'm just using
Hey, Christine, Bama wants to get in if you want to flip her in.
Oh, heck yeah. Let Bama in. Yes, please do. Yes, ma'am. And share the live, you guys. I appreciate that if you do.
Hey there. Hey, if you're not showing your face, you're not here.
What?
Chef Bradley's not showing his face. If you're
Oh,
not
is he
showing your
not? Hang
face,
on here.
yeah,
I
he's
should
not
get some
showing his
scissors.
face.
I
Hi,
don't know why they have to
Sketchy.
make these things so hard to open.
Oh, hey, Sketchy, she's in the room too.
All right, awesome. If she wants to come in, let me know. Okay, so I'm just going to break this up. And yes, I'm using my hands. I will wash them afterwards. Don't throw that over there. What am I doing? I'm just breaking this up. And I have one of those, where are they, Pampered Chef situations.
The situations. Here we
Yes.
go.
Well, my whole life is a situation. We know this. Okay, so I'm going to go
Okay.
wash my hands.
And be telling us what it is you're cooking.
I'm making a beefy taco skillet. So it's all going to be in one pan. Oh my gosh. No, 6,000 hit cows. It's all going to be in one skillet. So I already got my tortillas. You know, I just browned them up a little bit. And then everything else is going in right now. We're going to brown this beef up.
And
All
there's an
right.
important factor that Christine said earlier if you're just joining us. If you have special dietary concerns or plans or preferences like keto or maybe vegetarian, sometimes you can make a meal like this, then add elements at the very end so that other parts of the family will eat something. Like maybe you don't want beans, maybe you don't want the carbs, so you add them toward the end, and it's a really great meal. And Christine, you do that so well when you show us that you've got a family who not everybody likes a certain type of food.
That is 100% sure. So one thing that my family doesn't like is like onions and garlic and things like that you can see. But the trick is, this is just another thing. You can use the powder, guys. It's the same thing. It'll get to the same taste. So sometimes I put I have that, as you can see, I wrote it with my marker on these, what they were from Aldi, and I just clean them out and I just wrote it on there because I buy like the Sam's Club size of onion and garlic powder because I use it in almost everything. So I just use it that way. So anyway, we're just waiting for this to brown up, and I'm going to actually turn that back up. This burner cooks real hot. And if you guys missed it earlier, I did make some pea flour tea with lemonade, and then I added a little this guy. But you don't have to add that. You can just have your pea flour tea lemonade. And the tea is such a beautiful purple. I don't know if you guys can see the purple or not.
I can.
Okay. I was like, I don't know if it like shows the brilliance of the purple, but it's beautiful. And she actually had a sprig of rosemary in there, which I did go out and pick some rosemary from.
Was that
my
not
garden.
so pretty? Her presentation was impeccable.
Guadua Cooks was way prettier than mine is, but
Oh, hey, it's still pretty.
let me tell you, the taste is. And the tea that I used was this, and fair warning, it is $15 a container for 36 bags. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Yeah, she
not bad.
thinks a lot of herself.
But look, I mean, how many bags it has.
It is 36 in there, and it does make that beautiful tea. So, you know, you do you. And it was Lillian's birthday, and she's really wanted to try it. So, her birthday's Friday. She turned 16. She's actually upstairs asleep right now. I won't get my hair in there. She's upstairs right now sleeping because she worked, and we both worked out in the hot sun, and my face is probably a little bit burnt. But we worked out in the hot sun today, handing out free candy. So there we go. If there's any questions I've missed or anything, can you guys make sure that I get those? Thanks. I want to make sure you guys see. Okay. I think we lost Kaz again, did we?
Oh, he didn't ever come back.
Oh, who knows?
He said he had sketchy internet.
Oh, well, it happens. It happens to all of us, doesn't it?
Have you noticed how much we use the word sketchy since we've met Trisha?
Yes, for sure. So I'm just chopping the meat up. I'm just gonna get it to whatever level of ground you want it. I like mine real little. Oh, here we go.
It's a good word, Trisha.
Yeah, we love us. So, hey guys, if you are not following Foodtoktv, please do follow us. Follow all of our creators. You can, I'll put Sketchy in here too, see if she wants to. If you don't want to, that's fine. I thought I would throw the invite on. So, if you guys are not following Foodtoktv, we go live usually every Sunday. Actually, we're live every single day. It'll be totally different times of the day. Usually, this particular live goes at 9 Eastern Standard Time or 10, 8 Central? You guys can figure it out.
Yes,
9 Eastern Standard Time. So, we usually go pretty early.
What's happening here?
Oh, we're making the foods.
Oh, there she is.
I'm making a taco skillet, a keto version. So I just dumped out the that stuff. So this is parts of palm rice.
Hello.
Hello.
Sketchy's here. I think she's out of earring.
I do have another package. So what the rice is that I'm using is actually.
Can you hear me? Do I have to do something?
Palm.
No, I can hear you. She didn't hear me.
Yes,
oh, what'd you say?
I said Sketchy Chef is in here.
Oh.
Hello. How are you? So I'm making a beefy.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Christine.
Hello. A beefy, cheesy taco skillet, and it's going to be low carb for myself, but you guys can make it however you want. If you want to add rice to this, that's fine. If you want to add beans, which I am for my son later, that's fine. And we have to now answer me this, guys. Do you guys rinse your black beans off?
Yes.
I do too. Does anybody else?
Do you, Sketchy?
I do.
Okay, good. I'm not the only
It
one.
depends on how I'm going to use them. When I'm going to add them into anything that I want thick, I leave it in.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm adding them in chili, I don't, but 9 times out of 10, I do. So I wondered that. And the reason is because when they put the beans in there, they kind of, look at that. It's not appetizing. I don't know. It's just me. I'm just going to rinse these off real quick.
Now, pinto beans, I don't rinse because I smash them, so I want them to be thick. But black beans, I always rinse.
Christine, Cass said he uses Dawn.
Dawn, no. Stop it.
Such a goof.
He uses Dawn. Oh no.
You ought to see how he cleans his chicken before he cuts it up.
So, guys, if you guys don't have one of these, this is a Pampered Chef one, and I know Miss Sherry is a fan of the Pampered Chef. But you guys can get this thing at Walmart. I think they even have one at the Dollar Tree. You don't have to get a fancy one, but let me tell you, this is something that will change your life. Being able to crunch your meat up without having to do it with the spatula. It's changed my life. I don't know.
I think it's a great device for folks who are starting to cook or have limited mobility. But this device is sort of like potato peeling,
or your my level of cook
with a knife. Yeah, I look at that. By the time I look for it, I could be using a spoon. I'm just like, I think it's great though if you've got limited mobility or you're new and you're new to the pan or you're worried about scratching. But I have that same feeling that Sherry does around peeling potatoes with a potato knife, a knife versus a potato peeler.
Oh yeah, I use a paring knife to do my potatoes. Very rarely do I use one of those little slicer things because I think I've nicked my knuckles one too many times.
Well, you see, here's the deal. Frank just opened up a can of worms. I was just like Frank about that little device right there, and I always insisted on using my Paladine spatula. I would not use that sucker. and I'd use it for a minute and then I'd get irritated at it.
Mhm.
But my hamburger meat was always so big, and I'd keep trying to chop it down, and it was weird. And one day I made myself keep using that till it got about like that. And then the meat just got so small, like for my taco meat, and it was
Oh yeah.
awesome. So most of the
Yes.
time I will use Paula Deen, but once in a while that if you want your meat really fine and consistent, then just hang with it. I don't love it. I don't love it.
But I think you said the really important word there. When you're looking for a dish that's consistently sized, when I'm trying to
Right.
throw something together in 25 minutes, I'm
I
not
don't
so worried
care.
about it, I think. But
Yeah, I hear you.
I think consistency when you're trying to, like, for something like this, that makes total sense when you want it all the same.
What is that?
Okay, so
Oh,
this is the Ortego taco seasoning. So
Mm.
this is the 40% less sodium. I measured this with my heart. I know because I was reading the actual instructions. It says for 1 pound of meat, you're supposed to add 3/4 cup of water and then 4 tablespoons, blah blah blah, and then cook it until it comes out. But listen, you know how I do.
Blah blah blah. That's the instructions I like.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. You know.
That's the best.
And
Best
then
instructions. Yes.
I'm not trying to dirty up another dish, so I'm using my can that I did just rinse out, and I'm just gonna put some water in there. We're gonna let that go for a few. We'll just say that was about right. So we're just gonna let this cook down now. And while that's going, I'm actually gonna add my tomatoes in now. Oh, I forgot my garlic. I need to add my garlic. Hang on here. So I just chopped up some tomatoes that were from my garden. Well, no, not you. Oh, I found one. I found one that had a top on it still. That guy right there. He tried to get by us.
that's all right. It's a little extra protein.
Yeah. Little crunchy
It's like a
situation
worm.
going on there.
Nobody will know.
Yeah, look at him. He's just smiling at us like he was trying to do something. Get out of here.
Trying to join the party.
Yeah. He was like, hey guys. Alrighty.
And you just hit 10,000 likes. Go for it.
Awesome. Thank you guys
Folks,
for
if
all
you've
the
just
likes and
joined
thank you
us,
for the shares. Okay, and now I'm going to add a little salsa in there. And I'm going to say it's about a half a cup. So, and it's also got onions. It's this one. It's this one. But I got this one. I found this at the Costco. Everybody's been talking about this on the TikTok on the keto people. And I wanted to try it because it's got 2 carbohydrates, period. That's not net carbs. That's just 2 carbohydrates per 2 tablespoons. But we're going to have more than that tonight. Oh, you're alive. Lillian's awake.
I was frozen.
She had to have a nap. All right.
I figured out how to
Yeah.
unfreeze myself.
Thanks. Here she is. Here is almost 16-year-old girl.
Hi, girlie.
Oh, this is my my beefy taco skillet. What's the yellow? Tomatoes. It's the yellow tomatoes from the garden. She's concerned. She's like, why is it yellow? Because usually we add red tomatoes. I grew yellow ones. That's nothing's wrong with it. This is my drink. This is not for you though. For moms only. But if you want some of that, I will make you a not adult one. If you want, go ahead, go get you a glass. I'll make you one. All right, so I'm getting the spatula out. She got zapped out by that heat, I think, earlier today.
All right, we got to see the food.
Oh yeah, sorry. But me, no.
There we go. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, see, I like the yellow in it. It makes it look nice, right? Now it did say to I was looking at a couple recipes. It said add cilantro, but guess what? I'm out of cilantro. So I was like, all right, for another day, we'll throw it in there. But I usually make this pretty much like this, except I use the powder instead of the chopped up onion. What you got? Do you want me to make you one? Yeah, let me show them how to make it. Okay, you want to do it. I got you.
Y'all, please like and follow the host. So
What's your
send
lemonade?
likes, tap the screen, follow
What's your
the host,
lemonade?
and follow October Dragonfly. She's the one
Thank
cooking
you.
over there.
Yeah.
And all of us that are in this little queue here,
Here, let's do
we're
it
all
online.
creators. You can follow us if
Okay.
you'd like. And you can
Lillian
find the
said she
rest
wants to
of
do it,
us
so I'm holding
on
her. You're gonna don't pour that in my.
Foodtoktv.com
I'm gonna show you.
and all the other social medias. We're there.
That's so
Food Talk
pretty.
TV.
There's
That
Lillian.
is
So
so pretty.
pretty.
I know.
Beautiful.
I know.
Oh,
Well, I
you're
do
just
a
So
biased
pretty.
This
because
is
it
I do a
matches your
cooks with
hair.
recipe. Go follow her too.
That's what it is. It's so pretty.
It is so pretty. And then this is the other one.
Frank, I'm
It
sure
has
you have a
adult
pair
stuff
of
in
glasses like
it. Now, her glass is actually a Warsteiner glass. And these, I love these glasses here. They're ball mason jars, which you can also can in. Come on, friend. Cook it down. Might have added too much water. That's all right.
No, it's not. I don't forget.
Are you going to eat some?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You hungry? Okay, cool.
Christine, do you like celery?
Do I like celery? I do, but I don't like it in this situation.
No, but you know what? It'll sometimes work if you are in a pinch and you're out of parsley and cilantro. The leaves from celery are not as dense, and you can dice them up, and it still gives you that pop of freshness. That's not so overwhelming, but when you want that little green stuff, that green pop, I discovered that one day, and I was like, oh, it's not too much.
True. That is true. Look what I got.
It's just the leaves, and you don't
There
want to
you
go
go.
overboard, but it's just that little bit.
Yeah,
Right.
just a little bit. I'll put it in at the end. I'll do it at the end. All right, cool.
I've used
By the way, I've
celery
already
leaves
washed
as
that
a
celery,
garnish.
so it's already clean. So I'll use that at the end. That'd be a nice little garnish. Oh yeah. Come
It's like
along
dandelion
rather
greens.
nicely.
They're underrated. People don't think about them.
No, they don't. By the way, I'm standing weird because I have a dog right at my feet. Icky. Come on. Thank you. He's got to be right wherever I'm cooking. Do your guys' dogs do that?
Waiting for a drop.
No.
Does
my
anybody
dogs
have pets?
Hi, Tara loves to laugh.
Hi, fam. Who said that?
Tara loves to laugh. She sent a
thank
bunch
you.
of peaches, so I'm
Aw.
assuming she's from Georgia.
Yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Tara loves to laugh. Got it.
Guys, I gotta go. I just wanted to pop in for a minute. I've got company
Oh, no,
from out of
thank
town,
you.
but I'll be
Thank
watching.
you so much.
I'll be watching. Okay,
Okay,
bye guys.
I'll be
Bye,
here.
Sophia.
Thank you.
Bye.
Awesome
How do I
sauce.
get out?
Okay, so I rinsed my beans. They're over there just waiting. I'm just kind of waiting for this to kind of get to be a little less messy, to thicken up a little bit. Which we'll just put some more.
So you take out what you want before
I
you
do.
add the stuff they want. Well, that's smart. That's a good idea.
Yeah, so right now, this is a low carbohydrate meal. You can eat it just like this. It's totally fine. But like I know Lane mentioned something about rice, which I'm not cooking tonight. He'll cook it in the morning before he goes to school, and he'll put it in his little thermos, and then he'll put this over the top of it. And he'll eat that for lunch. And then he'll eat the school lunch too.
Steve, a couple people asked for the recipe for the tea.
For the tea, super simple. So it's a blueberry lavender tea. It's by Daily Beauty, Beautifying Botanicals, by the Republic of Tea. I think you can get it on Amazon, but I purchased mine at Whole Foods, and I think it was $15. It was like $14.99. Wasn't it like that? Yeah. And then the other part was the Minute Maid. I used the zero sugar. You don't have to use zero sugar. You can use regular lemonade, but I used the pink. lemonade just because it's so pretty. So it's got the purple tea and then the pink lemonade, and that's the non-adult version, or the under 21 version, and then the 21 and over version. You just add a little rum or vodka. You can add what flavor you like. Oh, she's getting hot. Here, she's come together now. She said, "You better stir me and don't burn me."
Well, it looks good.
Oh,
It looks like chili to me.
It does, and I'm like, oh, I might have put a little bit too much because I did put extra tomatoes in here, and I put a little extra salsa. That I added the extra tomatoes with the salsa as well, so it's got a little bit more water to cook down. So that's what's up. And you know what? Honestly, my son wanted chili, didn't he, Lillian? He was like, "Oh, I want chili." I was like, if I scooped his out right now and threw like all the different beans in it, he would be fine. But I don't put this in my chili.
Yeah, I don't either.
I use a lot of the things in there, but let's see what we use. Paprika. Chili powder. Yeah.
Cass said to let him in. Cass said
who is? Oh, is he? Okay, hello. Accept. Okay. So, yeah, here we go.
Come past her.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, did I lost somebody else too, didn't I? Who do I have?
Shep Bradley's phone locked up.
Or, say what?
I said Shep Bradley's phone locked up. I gave him a call.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. So we're just waiting for this to thicken up and cook down, and it will. It just takes time. But I'm just so far in here, I cut up 2 small shallots, some red sweet pepper, but you can use regular pepper if you want to. Also, I need to cut this guy up. This is for my garden, little jalapeno. Let's talk about jalapenos for a second. So when they start getting you see how it looks like woody on the outside?
Yeah.
That's when you know they've almost gone too far. It's definitely time to pick it when they look like this. I just wanted to see how far mine would go, like how big they would get. They're not big ones at all.
I have a question. Is the older they are, the hotter, or does it matter?
I think it's the younger they are, the hotter they are, but I could be wrong. Okay. But I did see where...
I was just going to say hello to some of the people in the comments. Chris, Thrifted Roots is doing a great job.
Yes, Tara, thank you.
Becky. Listen, thanks everybody for coming in.
Yes, thank you so much. Is it That's So Chris or...
That's So Chris.
That's So Chris and Thrifted Roots. Guys, give those a follow. We appreciate that. And then also, follow our Foodtoktv page. Follow the creators here, which Kaz, Bamel, you saw Sketchy Chef earlier, Frank Mentors, SF, Just Like Granny. All of those have popped in today. We also have Guadua Cooks, and let's see, we got Ashby Cooking, and I'm missing somebody. Free Mama Ann.
Just Like Granny.
Just Like Granny. Me, October Dragonfly. Definitely give me a follow. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 25,000 before my birthday. It's only 10 days away, guys.
Oh. We got to do that.
I know.
We got to do that.
25K. Actually, it's a little bit. So Lillian's birthday is on Friday, and my birthday's 10 days from her. So I got a little bit more than that. So I always found that the spice is in the seeds. So that could be a thing too. I'm adding this to mine, so I'm not going to put that in any of that. My family will not ever eat any of this if I put that in there. Even though it would be delicious, but you know.
Everybody's saying if your pepper has stretch marks, it's hotter.
Oh, is it? Okay. So she's gonna be hot. Let's try her out. Oh, yeah, she's spicy. Oh. Okay. She got me right in the throat.
Ooh. Hey, everybody, please follow the host. You're watching Foodtoktv right now. Mm-hmm. And October Dragonfly is your host. She's making a beefy taco skillet.
And it's a little loose right now. We're just waiting for her to cook down. So that's what I'm doing. We're just waiting.
I'm sorry, I'd have probably added a cornstarch slurry and said, let's get it done.
Let's get it together.
I'm
Listen,
so
now I'm looking
impatient.
for my cornstarch. I'm like, great idea, Bama.
But
I'm
you know,
so
a lot of
impatient.
the taco seasonings have cornstarch in them.
It does. It does already.
Just like
Oh, I
a
don't
lot
put
of
that in there.
the packaged chili powders have cornstarch in them
And you know
as
what?
well.
I think it's funny that they say you should only add this amount for this amount of beef. I'm like, add what you want. I put extra in there all the time. We'll put some more extra in there.
There's this woman on TikTok that advocates "Do You Boo." I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh yeah, I do me boo all the time. I love that you say that. You do you boo.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's getting there.
Instant mashed potatoes. What?
Ooh.
You're the
Hey,
one who
Savannah
did a
Frazier,
TikTok
welcome
about
in.
that. I
Who
believe I
said I can
won.
use instant mashed? I don't have that in here. I don't have that here. Well, okay, so I can't add instant mashed potatoes because it is a keto dish. So I would,
Hi,
yeah, okay. I get it.
Hello, Ginger Smith.
Hello. That's a cool name.
She makes a lot of keto dishes,
I do.
carb friendly. They're
Oh,
asking.
yeah. I'm gonna add
Yeah,
this.
Chris approves of you adding more taco seasoning.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna hurt. Plus, when I add this in there, which this is basically already cooked, this is hearts of palm rice. It's this right here. This has like no
I
flavor
never
to
heard
it.
of that.
Yes, so it is only 4 carbs per serving, and that is regular carbs, not net carbs. It's just regular old carbs. I didn't even take out the fiber. The dietary fiber is 2 grams. So if you're doing keto, it's 2 net carbs. But if you're diabetic, it's just 4 carbohydrates per serving. There's 3 servings in this package, and the serving size is 75 grams. We're going to say it's about a cup, 3/4 of a cup.
Okay.
If you guys want to do the math on that. Yes, ma'am. Are you just waiting?
Yep.
Oh, Lillian's just standing here staring at me.
Tracy Jones 339 says, "Can you do a video making cabbage rolls, please?" If you follow us, Tracy, we will do it.
Okay, so I'm
Just
adding in the hearts of palm because that's pretty close to done. So I'm just gonna cook it a little bit further. So this is just to beef it up, and I really wanted to put like rice in this because
I have one
sometimes I
doing
like to have rice in
cabbage
it.
rolls.
So it's pretty good.
I have a TikTok doing cabbage rolls.
Yes, you do, and you need to follow her, guys. If you watch that video, so there you go. It's pretty. It's a little looser than I like, but it's fine. You can let it cook a little bit longer. It'll absorb some of that. So now my kids like
Girl,
to put
I'm
this over
eating that
rice.
right there, loose or not. It's ready to eat.
Yeah,
It doesn't look loose to me.
yeah, it's a
It
little
looks
looser
good.
than I like. I like it to be a little bit more crumbly.
Okay.
So here's my favorite part. So here, let's go to.
You guys, please share the live. We've got 15 shares so far.
All right, guys, I got to get my well-loved pizza stone out of the oven. And let me tell you, this is an old, let's see, I think this is from Food Network. Food Network's pizza stone. This is kind of what it started out like, was this color. This sucker is like 5 years old. She's loved, okay? And this is seasoning. This is like you season a skillet. So anyway, there she is.
I have a TikTok out today.
Because here's my favorite part. Because we're going into the broiler for a couple. We're just adding this whole package to the top.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. There you go. And if you want to be a little bit fancy. So, okay, I should have done this before I did that. But sometimes I like to take my taco seasoning and I open my package up and I shake some of this in there and then I shake it up and it seasons your Mexican flavor. Mexican flavors your cheese.
That's
Yes.
pretty smart.
Yeah. So I'm just sprinkling a little bit on top.
I just thought about a leftover for that. I think the
Mm-hmm.
next day, whatever's left over, put it back in that kind of a pan, start to
Mm-hmm.
heat it up, crack some eggs, and throw it back in the oven. And you can bake
Oh my
the eggs
gosh.
right on top.
So funny
Mm.
because Frank, I was thinking, I was like, man, I really want an egg tonight. Like I eat eggs almost every day. And I was like, I kind of want an egg tonight. I kind of want to make this with an egg. That's funny you mentioned that. So I'm just
If
putting
you
this
put the
into
egg
the
right
fridge.
now, it'll cook with the when it'll cook as the cheese because they don't take long as the cheese melts. I love to do that. It's extra protein. It uses up eggs, and it's a nice little surprise. And it will actually help add if something you're making is a little bit drier, the yolk when you crack the yolk will make it creamy.
Okay, I got you. So the next thing that I'm doing right now is I'm broiling that because I want that cheese to kind of get like, nice on top. Like I don't know what does this mean? It like kind of brown it a little bit, get a little bubbly and gooey, and
You know,
yeah, like this, like you just want to go like this with it.
you
So,
look
oh,
so
absolutely,
Italian when you do that.
yeah.
What,
You guys
what you're
understand?
saying is you want that cheesy situation, right?
Oh yeah, I want that cheese gooey good situation. That's exactly what I want. So, let's see here. I'm gonna
Hey,
need
and you
that.
Hey
already
guys, if
know
you're
it's
just
so
scrolling
good.
through, please give us a follow the host, and
Butter
go
roll.
hit the notification bell so that you know that when we're going live, we go live daily, daily. Oh,
So that,
by the way, Christine, uh, how's the game going?
that's why there's Bacardi in my drink.
Okay,
So
gotcha. Gotcha.
I'm a Bengals fan, and they have lost their first two games. So sad.
But the Razorbacks have won their first three.
That is
Big
college
Sue.
ball, but I mean, okay, I'll give it to you, Bama. I was like, you love them Razorbacks.
Ooh, Big Sue.
These are from my garden.
And they're so red.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I just pulled them today. This one's no good. She's gone.
How
So
pretty.
these are from my garden. I do Tiny Garden Tuesdays, which is slowly coming to an end because we're getting the die back up here. We had like a first week of 70-degree weather, and so things are like, oh, it's getting ready to be fall, so they're starting to die back.
That's
And
when okra thrives here.
oh yeah,
Usually.
I didn't know that.
I used to
Good
get
to
it right
know.
after school started for about a month. I've got to go
Like I
Those
get
said,
some
it's
are
from my
up when this is
garden.
over.
those tomatoes when they come out of the garden like that.
Hmm.
Within the first hour or two are probably my absolute favorite item from the garden when they're still warm inside from the sun and they just come out,
So
whether they're
Mm.
plain or whether they're dipped in mayonnaise if you want to do a
oh
little
no,
extra. But there's just some, I'll eat it like an apple. I will literally wash it while they're still sun warm and eat it just like an apple. A tomato like
Did you
that
say
is my,
mayonnaise?
oh, I like a little bit of mayonnaise on tomatoes.
tomato
Yeah,
mayonnaise
salt, pepper,
sandwich.
mayonnaise,
Yeah.
and
Well, I
Italian
do
bread.
too if there's
Oh
bread
yeah.
under it.
So I just wanted to throw
Great.
this out there tomorrow. So this week was a one-pan dish series that we did. So tomorrow we're going right into another series. It's apples because
Yes.
September is apple picking season.
Y'all,
So,
I get to start it tomorrow night.
oh, that's
Right
right.
here.
Grandma, who's right
Right here.
there. She's going to start it
7:30.
tomorrow night.
I'm supposed to have a couple of good looking guys in my box over here, unless they lied to me. And yeah, so I'm going to cook. I'm going to show you how to make an apple trifle,
Yes,
cinnamon cake,
ma'am.
apple trifle, and a special surprise, a little short apple surprise.
I love it. I love that. I love that. So you guys got a little preview of what Bama is going to be doing this next tomorrow evening. So yeah, apples for fall, guys. So
I think it's 7:30 Central.
7:30 Central. So that's 8:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
The time zones mess me up. Listen, I told Kaz I was going on at 8:30 Eastern, and he was like 7:30 Central, and then I made the whole TikTok about it was 7:30 Central. So that's why we're live now. Yeah.
Director Ruth is asking if she can send a request for an apple recipe. And I just want to say yes, because we haven't not all decided what we're going to do.
Yes.
So if you
A
guys
what
have
recipe?
suggestions, put them in.
And also check the blog. We've had a few other apple recipes historically, and some of our YouTube blogs for some other apple recipes that we've already done that we're not going to redo this week, but that have already been up there. So there's lots more.
Oh yeah. There's my cinnamon roll apple pie is on our page. It is. And
I
I'm
have
not going
lots of
live this week. So
apples.
if you guys want to see it, guess what? You're going to have to go to foodtoktv.com. So I'm actually going to be in New Orleans next week, and Kaz is going live next Sunday.
Send it to
That's
And
me.
great.
yes, am I eating this straight out of the bag? Look at this cheese. It's great.
Kat, send it to me. If I can't do it, I'll send it to Kaz, and I'll make him do it.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Can't ask for better than
Guys,
that.
we forgot about this. She got a little brown. She's fine.
Oh yeah, you had something in the broiler.
Lucy. She's a little brown, but she's fine. Actually, it
That's
smells
good.
amazing.
There's a cheese situation. I can see it bubbling around that cheese though.
That's going to have cheese pull.
Oh yeah.
At that right now, Grandma was in my box. She'd be saying, "So give it a taste."
Yeah. I want to.
Yeah.
I can't talk him into hurting himself. What's wrong with him?
Oh, you guys. Cracking me up. All right, let me get my tortilla because I'm going in,
He's
man.
too
I am
smart
just
for
like,
me.
okay. So I am going to. I'm furiously over here getting my tortilla stuff. I want to get my little plate going here. Get out of the way, Doll. This is Dolly Parton, by the way. She made this. It's her poppy design.
Okay.
She's a queen. Hang on here. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Oh,
Chef
good
Bradley
Lord.
brings up a good point. We need to get 20K in likes.
How many?
20K. Let's get to 20K.
Okay, yeah, let's go. If I can get this open. I can't do
Okay.
it.
Wait a minute.
Do it.
Didn't you do this 2 weeks ago?
Yes, you know what? This is the bane of my existence is to open these up. And I have one of them things too. They don't work. One of these little doodahs.
Yes. Orchard Field Forever says get a spoon and pry it
Look,
open.
it worked.
I did work. It did
It
work.
did this time. All right, you can stay around one more day. All right. So let's see here. I'm gonna get me a spoon.
Tracy, your question about watermelon, we have an actual, Kaz and I did an actual blog post on Foodtoktv /in the kitchen that talks about picking out watermelons. I'd say check that out. It'll give you that information because almost all of us do watermelon recipes. So it's a big topic.
Oh, yeah. And there's lots of videos about that on any one of our pages or on Foodtoktv. Yeah.
Your bestie Erica is in the house.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, Erica.
How are you? So, listen, I am definitely, my shame is that I did not make my own guacamole. I am the only person in the house that eats it. Do you eat it? Guacamole. Okay, Lillian will eat it on occasion. Not every day. I have guacamole. Do you want some? Yeah, it's guacamole. It's not avocado, it's guacamole. You can come over here and look. So anyway, I'm basically just putting this together. And I need another spoon. Dang it. You know, because I got to spoon some of this out. I'm just getting some of that in there. And this, it's probably brand new too. avocado.
Erica says she's allergic, so she's not doing the avocado.
Listen, she does not do avocado because she's allergic, and I don't do mango because I'm allergic. So she has all these amazing mango recipes on there, and I'm like, oh, I want that, but I will look like Freddy Krueger when I'm done.
And I do everything, and it's obvious.
I need a napkin so I don't burn the living
I
daylights
will
out of
eat
myself.
avocado, everything. Mango.
I love all that. I love it all.
Can
Doesn't mean I
you
don't like
imagine
it.
being allergic to peanut butter?
Oh,
Yeah.
poor people that are. All right, so I'm just cutting in here. Now you can spoon this over rice or whatever. I am just going in, getting some of that good, sliding it right in there.
That looks really pretty.
Oh, it's
And hot.
delicious. Oh, it is very hot. Hang on, sis.
Does it have like rice cauliflower?
Yeah, it has a hearts of palm cauliflower in it. And then, can you open that for me? And so here's what I got going on. That's probably way more than I should have put in there, but we'll get some of these nice cheeses in here. Oh, yeah. And then I'm putting some of this in here.
Julie, the dish is a taco.
All right, there you go. And it is. It is literally that. I need a paper. Look, our finest
She's wanting
Chinette.
to know what's in it. She's wanting to know what's in it. What's it called? And
Okay, here we go.
Took my plate.
I did steal Lillian's plate. Do you want me to fix you one?
No, I'm just gonna make.
Okay. Lillian's just gonna go behind me while I'm making. Hang on, let me go close this. One thing I can't stand is my cabinets are always open in my videos. You go back and look at all my videos. My cabinets are always open because kids are always in them. So anywho, and I'm not doing the fancy wrap. I'm just eating it like a taco. So, oh wait, girl, I need sour cream.
Hey, please tell these people what this is called.
This is a beefy, cheesy taco skillet. So you're just kind of, you put, let's see here. I went with the shallot, the red pepper, and I kind of browned that up a little bit. And then I put in some beef and then some salsa. And then I put in, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, that's your beans for you and Lane. And her and Lane wants black beans. So I don't eat black beans. So I use this taco seasoning. It's less sodium. And I cooked all that together. And then I added hearts of palm rice, where's my package at? Did I put it away? I did. Hearts of palm rice. Added that in at the end. Stirred it all together. Put a whole entire bag of Mexican blend cheese in it. And then I put that under the broiler and let that kind of get brown. Maybe a little too brown. But you let that get brown. And then I'm just putting it all on here with some guacamole, some Mateo's gourmet salsa. This is only 1 carbohydrate, guys. If you're low carb, this is 1 carb. And then some sour cream. And I am like so hungry right now. This is not going to be pretty. It's going to be like a shark eating this, but whatever. And that is the bomb. I'm going for 2 of these tonight, by the way. Like I said,
there are some foods. There are some foods that, in order to be good, they are not supposed to be pretty when eaten, and you just got to go in for the gusto.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not going to be pretty when you eat them, but that means they're even better, I think.
And plus, she's going to be eating her feelings about the game anyway.
Stupid Bengals. I was like, listen, you know what?
Amazing.
They just had some issues, so yes, thank you. So this is what my pan looks like after Lillian got it. Did you get yours? Okay. Do you want to show them your plate? Okay. So she did hers completely different. I don't even think she got a tortilla, did you? No. She just went with it on the plate. Here, let me show them. So she just went with it like this. She ugly a little bit, but that's okay. It's fine.
Looks good.
She's gonna eat it, and that's what matters.
Or you can even put that over chips and just make nachos.
Well, She said exactly. She said exactly. No, not you. Lane will be making rice tomorrow, and he's putting this over his rice. He likes to eat that. It would be good on a salad. It's gonna be good on so much.
Oh yeah.
She did do
Oh,
plate mode.
you know what that would also go in good with? If you had leftover zucchinis, zucchini squash from the garden, hollow them out a little bit, salt, pepper, and then just add that on top before you put the cheese on it, and then bake them in the oven with some cheese.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
Frank, I would love to think like you for one day.
Yeah, right?
Just
He's
one
like,
day.
just put an egg in that. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yes, they are low-carb tortillas.
That was there back in the 70s. There was that one summer in the East Coast that we had zucchinis in everything. They got stuffed with everything you can imagine, and every meal. It was like
spaghetti squash.
Hey guys, if you are just scrolling through, please give us a follow. We're Food Talk TV. We go live every single day of the week. Christine is October Dragonfly. Please, once you follow, go to the link in our bio and follow other creators.
Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. Like I said, she ain't pretty, but I don't care. It's good. The drink I made was with the Minute Maid lemonade, pink lemonade, sugar, 0 sugar, and this pea flower tea. It's blueberry pea flower tea. Did you have any left? Hang on, I'm almost done drinking this, so I'm gonna slurp this down real quick.
all right, folks.
Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna go make another one. I just got rid of my ice, so. So I just filled my cup up with ice like that. And this is a big ball mason jar. Like, she's not a little kid size. She's adult size. And then just pour your pink lemonade. This would be really cute. Oh, bye, Frank. I guess he's gone. Let's see here. Where'd my tea go? And this is our tea that we made earlier. We just we made it and let it steep in the Pyrex there, in the Pyrex container. So I'm not putting any more adult beverage in this, so I've had enough.
We've just reached 25,000.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Pretty.
And that's it. It's so pretty. It's pretty every time you do it. And then it just kind of changes colors as it goes down. So it's a lighter pink, and then it kind of gets like this like magenta color, and then it's purple at the top, and eventually it'll be all the same color.
And we call that variegated.
Variegated. It's variegated. There you go. I do mason jars all day long. In fact, these are my regular drinking cups. I have this size and then the smaller size. Lillian's already back for seconds, as you can see.
No Lane though.
Yeah, where is he? I don't know. He's probably like, he was like, I'm not going to be in that live. She's like, I'm having this. So, do you want any jalapeno or any of this?
Looks like a snooze you lose situation.
Besides, Lane's an old pro. She's got her own TikTok. So.
Yeah, she does. Oh, she's got her situation going on. She's getting sour cream. Let's see what she's doing here. She got some sour cream. Is this okay? Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like, oh, sorry, she's like, is that it? Oh, and beans. She's going sour cream, black beans, and this cheesy taco skillet. Oh, I just threw it over there. I'll get it out. Oh. I just dumped it out. I had to rinse it out real quick. She's like, why is the can lid from the black beans still over here?
No, it's in the black beans.
Uh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no. I rinsed them out, and I didn't take the lid. It must have fallen out. It was in the
Oopsie.
strainer. It was at the bottom of the strainer. She's like, why is this in here? Sorry. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for me tonight. You guys got any questions or anything? Oh, how do you like that salsa? This salsa is really good. I really do like this salsa. So Keto Queen, who is, what is her name? Brooke Cooks is what her title is now. She actually turned me onto it. She had a little
We can't see it
TikTok
because
about
we're in front of it. See it.
Mateo's Gourmet Salsa. And I got this one at Costco. And it was pretty inexpensive. I think it was only like $7 for this gigantic container.
I only have to drive about an hour and a half to get to a Costco.
Mine's 45 minutes, but I'm not as far, but not convenient.
Mine is about 90 miles away.
Mm.
Hey, Joette. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I highly recommend this. And I don't say that about everything, but this, I'm telling you, this is what I added to my dish because I was not 100%. I told Kaz before I got on the live today, I'm like, hey, I picked up this new salsa. I definitely want to try this out. I'm going to try it out on the live. Well, guess what? It's so good approved. There you go.
I know, right?
Try that.
What it is, Joette?
I bet you could find some on the Amazon or something.
Probably.
Yeah, I have to see if anyone sells it where I buy my Greek feta. Let me tell you, I had trouble finding feta as well for a while, because the TikTok trend that was going on with the tomatoes and the pasta, which is really good. I mean, it's amazing, but I had trouble for a hot minute. You know what, Lillian? I'm on your full plate mode. I'm about it. I'm going for seconds. I'm hungry. This is good.
I found some great dishes, but if you gave me a choice of a steak and a big platter of deer meat, I would take the deer meat any day.
It's about ready to be deer season, and I'm so excited. I know some people are not into venison. I am into it. One of my favorite things that my grandma used to make is venison chili. Loved it. And some people did not. I mean, but to each his own. I'm going to put some more of that salsa in here is what I'm doing. She's sliding.
You got over 30K.
Oh, thank you guys so much. All right, guys, that's all I have for you guys tonight. If you're not already following Foodtoktv, please do give us a follow. This is Kaz, Cooking with Kaz, and which one are you under? Bama Sherry, or you can go to Sherry_Skinner. Follow either account. We appreciate you guys. Follow all of the creators with Foodtoktv today. I am going to go watch Game of Thrones because that's why we're on early today. Because we know, guys. We know. We know about the prime time.
I'll be
TV
cooking through Blake tomorrow. Blake comes back on tomorrow night.
What time are you going to be on?
7:30. He comes
Central
on at
time.
7.
So 8:30 Eastern time, guys.
Yes.
That's for all my people. She is making an apple trifle, correct?
Apple spice cheesecake trifle.
Cheesecake.
I'm going to be there.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate that. And thank you to, let's see here, who was in the box tonight? Sketchy Chef, Just Like Granny. Let's see.
Chef Bradley.
Chef Bradley. He's our newest moderator. Thank you so
Frank
much.
Mentor SF.
Frank Mentors SF. And then also, let's see who else. We got Gluten Free Granny, and we got Ashby Cooking and Guadua Cooks. If you guys want to follow any of those or all of us, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Santa Claus.
Oh, and Cook Erica. Oh my.
Santa Claus is in here. Santa Claus is in here.
Hello, and thank you so much, Santa Claus, for saying something. My life is made right now, guys. He is one of my favorite, most positive, favorite people on the whole internet. In fact,
I'm about to
that was
cry.
my goal in life, was just to get him to notice me. I'm like, I make candy canes. Just notice me.
She does make beautiful ones. Be her friend, Santa. Trust me. Hey, he's
Thank
my
you.
friend, child. I
All
love
right,
you.
guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you,
Bye.
Christine.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.